Hi everyone, my name is Akash and welcome to PySpark Learning Hub. In this video, we will be solving a PySpark problem. I will be demonstrating my approach or my way of solving PySpark problem. Any PySpark problem solving process typically involves few important steps. Step 1, understanding and discussing the problem. Step 2, identifying the input data and expected output. Step 3, writing the PySpark code to solve the problem. Alright, let's see today's problem statement. In today's problem statement, we have basic filters. Okay, so what we will learn from this particular problem is how do we apply the filter statement and few other functions which are present in PySpark. Since this is a basic PySpark Learning Hub list or playlist, that's why I've taken very simple problems. So if you are already aware about the PySpark programming, you can directly go to my GitHub link and you can download this particular notebook and you can start solving the problem directly. Okay. So let's go and see what is the problem statement. We have to write a PySpark code for combining first name and last name and display it as a name. Also include white spaces between first name and last name. So we have a second problem known as select employee details whose name start with Vikas. So we have to get the list of uh, employee who has first name as a Vikas. Okay, and get all the employee details from the employee details table whose first name start with A. Okay, so these are very basic problem, and we will try to see also what all various way we can solve one particular problem. Okay, so the whole intention of you watching this video is what all various way we have to solve this problem. Okay, so I will try to demonstrate one to few different ways. Okay, whatever I will get in my mind, I will try to solve it. Okay, so I've already given the data and schema. You can execute this cell and let's go to the step 2. Let's see how does the input looking like. So I've already displayed the data frame here. We have employee ID, first name, last name, salary, joining date, department, and gender. So we have various different column and self-explanatory. Expected output is self-explanatory, isn't it? In this, you will get to know what exactly you have to do. What we have to do is we have to get the first name, last name. We have to create a new column known as name and concat this two thing with space as a delimiter, right? So let's see what all different ways we have to solve this particular problem. So first approach, my approach would be concat ws as a function. Okay. So firstly, what we have to do here is we have to create a new column. In previous video also I've shown you how do we create a new column. To create a new column, we use a function. Can you tell me which function do we use to create a new column? Yes, that is correct. We use with column. With column function we use, correct? With column function. So here we have two argument. One is the new name of a new column, name of the column, name of the column, and the second is the expression. What expression we have? Okay, in short. Now the name of a new column, what we have is the name, correct? We need name as a new column name, correct? If you see the problem statement, we have here also name should be the new column. Okay, and the expression what we have is now we have to concatenate first name and last name. Okay, so we have a function known as concat ws. Okay, with this what we can do is we can concatenate two column with delimiter. So we have to firstly give the delimiter here between these two column and we have to mention the column name here. What is our column name? First name. Okay, let me do one thing. I will copy it from here. Okay, First is what we have is first name here, and second is last name, correct? Second is last name. So I'm very lazy in writing or typing, so it is better we have a copy paste option. We can do that. Okay, now let us see how the output is looking like. I'm going to print this particular data frame, and we have a new column name, and we are getting the value here, which is nothing but first name delimiter second name. Okay, so this is how we solve this PySpark problem. So this is the one of the way I can say. Okay, let me save this into result df underscore one, and we will try to display the result. Okay, not sure. Right, this is the one of the way. Now we do have again one more way, which is nothing but select expression. Okay, in one of the video I've shown we have something known as select expression. Okay, in which what we can do is we can write a expression. For example, here what we have is we want all column, right? And with that we want concat of, okay, we have a concat function also, right? So concat of first name and last name, right? Concat of what? Here you don't have to mention df dot first name last name. You don't have to do it because it is select expression. In select expression, what you do, you directly give the name, correct? So here that's why we won't mention df dot. Here directly we have to mention the column name. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, and the last name we will mention. So this is one more way. This is how we can write one more way. With the help of select expression, we are getting all the columns. With that, we are using concat function. Okay, concat ws is something like this you use. Concat is something like this you use. Okay, so here we have to give the first column first name, last column last name, and delimiter here. Okay, let us see how does the output is looking like for this thing. If you see here, so yeah, can we give it as name as a column? Yes, yeah. See, we are getting the same name. Okay, last name we have given it in a single quote. That's why you are getting last name. Okay, there is a typo. Now we will get a expected output, isn't it? Vikas and Nikita, Jain, all these things. Okay, first name, last name. Okay, so this is one more way which I am getting as part of this particular solution. Result df underscore 2 we will give, and we will try to remove this show, and show we will do it on the result column. Okay, so this is the second way. The third way, what we have again, we have expression again. Okay, we can write direct again. We have to use the with column here. Okay, let me show one more way. I'm getting in mind for time being. Here we use again new column. We have to give. We can use this expression function also. Okay, what we can do here is we can mention the same way what we have mentioned here. Okay, like for example, let me give it here. What we can do is we can give first name. Okay, expression always we have to give first name. Okay, and we have to give concatenate. You can do like this also, correct? Okay, and concatenate, what we have to do, we have to do a last name, correct? Last name, first name, last name. Let us see whether this will print or not. df1 df2. Okay, yes, it has already given. See here we have three df here, one df, two df, and three df. Let me comment out this two things. Let us see only one show function, and let us see whether it is giving expected result or not. See here it is giving the expected result, isn't it? Right. So with column we have created new, and through expression either use concat ws, select expression or expression. See, we have learned three different thing here with same problem. Okay, it is giving same result, but yeah, we have three different way. So this is how you have to think while solving problem. So basic only you see, you are getting to know a lot of different stuff, isn't it? Okay. So again, there can be again many ways. If you have some unique way, you can comment your solution in the comment section. Let us go to the next problem statement, which is second problem statement. Okay. Let us take this example. Okay. And the problem statement is select employee details whose name start with Vikas. Okay. Now again here we have different way. What we can do is we can directly use the filter function, right? We can use the filter function. Let me use df dot filter function, or you can use where function also. What we have to do is we have to give df dot first name, right? Df dot first name should be df dot first name should be equal to df dot first name should be equal to your Vikas, right? So let me copy the Vikas name also. Vikas. Here we have Vikas, right? So it should be equal to Vikas. Okay. Let's see how does the output looking like here. See, we are able to get the expected output result. Okay, this is the one way. Okay, and let me save this into result df2 underscore 1 is equal to, okay, dot show. Correct, this is the first way which I am getting. The second way what you can do is you can write a select statement. Okay, using spark.sql also you can do. In previous video also I've shown it. It is very important. You need to have both way of writing, using SQL also, spark.sql, and using data frame API also. This you call it as a data frame API in PySpark language. Okay, and let us see how do we write a SQL query here with the help of spark.sql thing. Okay, so for that firstly we have to create a employee table with the help of data frame, right? So how do we create that? Data frame dot create or replace temp view we use. Okay, CRE create or replace temp view function we use. Okay, and what we give is here table name employee. Okay, let us first execute and see whether we are able to do it. Yes, we are able to do it. Now what we can do is spark.sql we can give, and we can write a select statement. Select star from emp where first name first name is equal to Vikas. Okay, dot show. Let us see whether we are able to see here. There is also a second way. Okay, you register your data frame as a temp view, and you can write a select query on top of it. Okay, so I think this is a very basic problem. This is either you can use where filter, or you can use a query also to get the expected output. If you have some other way also, do comment your answer solution in the comment section. Let us see the third problem what we have. Okay, the third problem what we have is get all employee details from employee table whose first name start with A. Okay, this is one of the unique problem what we have. Okay, what we have to get is we have to get those record where first name start with A. Correct. Now here there is a bit less clarity whether it is capital A or small a. Okay. So what we can do is let's take it as a small a. Okay. And let's try to solve it. Okay. Because there is an ambiguity in a question. If there is ambiguity in question during interview, you can ask whether it should be a capital A or small a here, because in result if you see you have both the thing. Okay, so during interview session you can ask whether it is capital A or small a. Let's consider here it as a small a. Here also what you can do, many different way. Df dot filter you can use. Okay, and in filter what you give, df dot first name. Okay, df dot first name dot starts with function you use. Okay, starts with function, and it should starts with a, correct. Dot show function, let us see. Okay, object attribute. Okay, there is a spelling mistake. Df dot first name object column is not callable. Let me give it as a first name here. There is a spelling mistake. Okay, so df dot filter starts with a. Let me see what is the problem here. Df dot filter dot starts with is something w, I think. Let me see. See, the starts with function is something starts with. Okay, so this, now we are able to see this thing. If you want both thing, okay, what you can do is you can put a conversion. Okay, you can put a conversion and you can write like that also. Okay, I will give it as an assignment. It write a PySpark code to make it small a and capital A. You have to display for both the thing. Okay, so try out a different various way how you can write this thing. Okay, that's a assignment for you guys. So df dot filter again, let's solve it with the help of like function. How do we use df dot first name dot like function you use. Okay, and in like function what you use is percentage a, correct, and dot show function you use, isn't it, right? So dot show function. See, this is the second way. Or again, you can write a like function with the help of spark.sql also. Spark.sql, what you write? Select star from EMP table. EMP table already we have registered here, so you don't have to register it. So EMP where first name like a percentage, right? This is how you will write in SQL, right? So always whenever you are solving any PySpark problem, try to solve in both way, in data frame API also, in spark.sql also. Okay, in interview they usually ask one SQL question also and they will ask one data frame API also. So it is better we prepare both way. Okay, so this is how we have to solve any PySpark problem. Remember the steps which I have explained in this video. Try to apply the same approach to solve any PySpark problem. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark. Tell us how you have solved this problem in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share this video to help others on their PySpark journey. The more you practice, the better you become. So keep practicing and keep learning. And as a going last, I will be uploading this particular notebook in this GitHub link. So you can go to the GitHub link, can navigate to the project, Akash SJC. And in this particular project, PySpark Learning Hub Easy Notebook, you will find all the different notebooks. So if you want, you can directly go on practicing. If you're stuck somewhere, you can come and watch this video. So thank you so much. So keep practicing and keep learning. Thank you.